fact, it's my home, it's my house. The way you are seeing me, facing my finger too.
So hi guys, and welcome to the Real Things Podcast. Today we are going to be talking about Alex. Alex has come out stronger than everything else. Anyway, before we dive in, I want to say, guys, if you're new here, kindly subscribe to the channel and leave a like and a comment on your way in. And for the returning subscribers, welcome back. So guys, Alex has gone home. He said he's gone home and since Saturday afternoon, and Alex is home and he's saying some things, in a way that sorry for that camera movement. He's saying some things in a way that, it's actually telling that he's actually sorry about what is happening. He's also apologized. And I think it takes a man to come out and say them sorry. That's just how I see it. So without any further ado, let us dig in and watch together.
It's my house. It's all that they are locked. They are not here. Yeah. Beauty. Mefuja. Yeah. It's my kid. She's from school. It's your bag, Beauty. When mechanica, I have no problem with my boss because I understand maybe he decided that way. That's it. Even if it did.
As you can hear Alex saying, he has no problem with Marwa. He still even, speak of Marwa as his boss. Let us listen in as he, digs deeper.
Normally, just that's normal things. And then people, they normally stop from working. Now it's that's why, although people, they just saying a lot. No, I advise, please. Marwa was my friend.
Right. I agree with you, Alex. You're advising Marwa was your friend. Indeed, he was. And my reason for saying so, when he fired the other guys, after the other securities, after the item was stolen from his property, he left you. And it takes somebody who have a good likeness, a strong likeness for somebody. So kudos to you. I'm saying kudos to you, Alex, for not, you've been talking some things. It's like at some point you're talking from two sides of your mouth. But then again, you're human and you're hurt, so you're gonna say things. But I wanna say kudos to you for not throwing him fully under the bus. Let me listen in some more.
Mar will be my friend, and even if I approach him, I will approach him, or I will ask him, more especially in terms of YouTubers, because by now, even me here, I'm a YouTuber. This village of ours, still they are not aware of these things like YouTube. No, so I'm going to be the role model in this village.
All right. So what he's saying there, I'm assuming that he's saying that, as YouTubers, they have to stick together. English is not vegetable. As YouTubers, they need to stick together. And it seems as if he's kind of saying that he want to be able to go back to Marwa and ask for help in like anything about YouTube if it should arise, if the need arises. So kudos to you again. My hats off to you for that one.
So I can be here, and I can be the role model through that one. I can make people to join and to know all those things. Therefore, I want to request my boss, even if maybe he saw the way I have seen him saying that maybe he just telling me work, then it took some days to do that work. In fact, sometimes I'm a human being. No one who is perfect. Sometimes due to overworking, sometimes you found it.
No. Let's stick up in right there. You hear he's saying, like I say, he's saying some things and he's not saying it due to overworking. I mean, overworking can mean, but people use it, you know, in different terms. If I'm saying it correctly, people use it differently from time to time. Overworking, it doesn't mean that you're working and killing yourself. Overworking can mean that you have too many assignments. That's just my take on it. Maybe that's what he's trying to say. I'm just trying to analyze right now. So I'm figuring that he's saying, you know, he will forget things from time to time because he's been given, he's multitasking, you know, given more than one assignments, and you know, at some point he will forget what some of the assignments were. So let's listen in. Today it's a very short one today. So 'cause we're just here to analyze Alex's situation and then we move on.
You found it, you forget what he has said or what he told you to do. I'm sorry for that, my boss. Me, I don't have any. Sina neno mamaya na please, you forgive me. Not I forgive me, which means that I'm a human being.
Yes, that is very good. You're asking for forgiveness. Like I said, it takes a man to stand up and ask for forgiveness. So if you ever watch this video from Alex, listen to what he's saying, even though Alex kind of talking up some things, but who wouldn't? You have a right to talk, Mara, and so does Alex, because you're both hurt in this situation. Alex is expecting, he said today in a live that he also said in this video that he, which I'm not putting it here, like he said that he was not paid for 2 months and he's expected that you would have given him the monies. We know he was trying to ask you for the monies before you tell him to go. You ask him in return if something about expense. I guess maybe you're referring to the roofing that you did. I don't know. I don't want to get into that. You know, he who feels it knows it. But my take on this is, if you ever done something and you did it from the bottom of your heart, we don't know the agreements between you and Alex. Nobody was there, so we could easily sit aside and speak all evil or analyze how much we want, but nobody knows what's the agreement. He spoke us of the doors and he showed the doors, and so he's talking some things. But I know at some point, you know, that this will come to pass and you will settle what you have to settle. But my wish is that don't take food, you know, from hungry mouths. And if he really worked the 2 months unpaid, give him his money. Because the Bible speaks of this: when a man works honestly. If he was even kind of cornering, you know, you should have probably let him go since then, instead of holding on to him and having him stick around, and then in the end he had to go and still there's no payment. Give him his money. Give it to him. And you know, it will come back. 10 times multiplied, and you know that because God is working in your favor, as well as even the Bible says it's a sin to feed a lazy man. But in most cases you will see him going here and there and everywhere, you know. And if you have to multitask, as he says, sometimes he will forget things. These things are likely to happen. You will then, even he may agree from the inception to, if he's not doing any security work, to help around. At some point, if he's lack of sleep, he's gonna want to pull back. He's gonna hide. And when you're looking for him, because I've been in situation as a manager for a place and looking for the person to, you know, come and help, the security to come and help, because that was part of his assignment, and he did not. You couldn't find him. When they do find him, he's in a corner, in a car or someplace sleeping. But I had to understand, because then what he had was a night job as a security, but in the day he would have to help. I mean, just give him what is owed, or whatever it is that was, you know, sent for him. I know you're not going to hold back. I know that you're not going to hold back. At some point, you're going to give whatever is justly due. So, you know, in closing, because I don't want to make this too long, in closing, I'm happy that Alex has come forth and you know, says how we feel about the whole situation, and I'm happy that he's apologized. I'm happy that he's apologized, and it takes a man, you know, to really come out and do this, even though he's talking from two sides. But I know it's human beings will be, because Marwa also is gonna talk how he feels about the situation, you know. So let's just see how this plays out, and we're hoping for the best and hope that whatever disagreement is done, let's mend, give him what is rightfully his, and let's move on. Let me just watch the video and close. Just a little piece more and close. I want to thank you guys for analyzing this with me. Let us discuss in the comment section, and we'll see you again on the other one.
Nisamee bure yaishe. Lakini mimi sitaki kwamba mimi I don't want to this guy character of saying, oh my boss you no, you assisted, you are the one who made me to be known to the world. In fact that's the truth. The truth should be remain to be the truth. Therefore, I think here I'm going to make here a fence. You know, a home which